Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expression Studio Gallery with a 12-inch by 24-inch canvas and a grease boat of sliced up little pieces of paper towel I'm going to use to swipe. I'm going to hope that I don't wish that I had made them pointed. I'm going to put a line of black down on both sides and attempt to cover some of this canvas toward its center. I should actually leave that other side so it doesn't start to dry out. But I want to put a bead of gold along the bottom. I'm not sure how that's going to go, or even if it's a great idea or not, but I want to try it anyway. This is how I'm going to start. This is based on a video of one of my favorite new swipes that I did on a white canvas. I'm going to move some of that down. And I don't have a white canvas right now, so I'm going to try it on the black with the gold. And swivel that puppy around. I kind of like that, actually. That's not bothering me a bit. Hopefully it won't make any difference. Yeah, my spatula is actually doing pretty well. It's not too golden. It's an OXO omelet turning flip and fold spatula. Best paint spreading tool I know of. It's available on my Amazon link. My Amazon link is included on my link tree. My link tree, depending on what tools I use, is usually either above or below Show More. If you go to Show More, you'll find my paint pouring recipe under there and my cell activator recipe. And what else? I don't know what else right now. It's a little different than the other side. It's not exactly the same. The one thing I am going to do the same as the other video is put a strip down the center of the Anita's white metallic before I put my colors into it. Assuming everything will come out. I have an alternative bottle. But I'd like this one to be open. That's not open enough. So this will have to do. I don't want it to drip over the edge, but I would like the same amount. Now I gave myself a list of the colors from the other video, and I know I started with the Deco Americana 24 karat gold, and I'm pretty sure I moved on to, so far this is what I remember. This is not supposed to be plugged up, okay. The light orange, which is basically a yellow with a little bit of orange added to it. The last time I did this, it was on a 10 by 20 inch canvas. I'm squeezing fairly copiously. Let's see what my list says. The next is the pale pink. Which I'm not concerned with having it be in the same row. Then the hot pink, which is a folk art neon pink. And I didn't offset this like I was thinking I was going to. Then I've got orange. And do I have some open? Yes, I think I do. Cool. Can't believe there's no purple in there. Then I have a fiery orange that I don't. Oh, I did. I added some extra paint to that. That looks almost the same to me. It'll be all right. Then the purple flash, which is a folk art color shifting color, which I cannot have too much of. Then it is the hot orchid, which I do have, hopefully have enough left of. Followed by the pink diamond. I do recall I have something under my bottles that needs to go away. And that's it. Then it's just tipping. I really want some of this other color in here. I actually want some blue. I'm very tempted by some purple. I want to change it up a little bit. I think I'm going to put some of the amethyst, although I'm not sure it's going to go in because it's plugged. I'm getting better at pulling these bottle tops out. Yeah, I think a little bit of that is going to make me happy. And what I did the last time, that gold may never even show up, was let it spread. And it looks pretty even this time, which is kind of cool. Except for I'm going to move some of this right down. And some of that right over. Grab my paper towels and have a go. I'm going to stack them up. I'm going to use all different sizes, I think. The one thing I did not do. Let's start in the center. Let's add our colors one at a time. Our cell activator is Amsterdam Black and Aussie Floetrol. I should have let that set just a little bit longer, I think, to absorb the paint. I'm going to use the other side and test my theory out. Although, I gotta say, I'm not very patient. I didn't let it set very long. So I'm just going to move on. We've got a lot more water in some of these than others, which might make a huge difference. In my opinion, it definitely makes a huge difference already with the amount of water that you use. I want to do that again. I have a lot of water in this paper towel, which means it can't absorb as much paint. So maybe I'll have to practice squeezing some of the water out. I might wind up tipping some of this. I just want this to go one more time. And I will remove a little bit of water and see if that makes a difference. I want to do it with purple. I wanted to do it with white, and I still could, I suppose. As I move along. I could go back and do the in-between ones with white. That might work out. This is still a really wet paper towel. I'm going to let it soak for a second. There's got to be a happy medium on the water. That one I decided to poke in a little bit and see if I could pull more color down. And it kind of worked. Go away, bubble. I'm not sure if that's a bubble or a thing. But whatever it is, it was a bubble. It's got to go away. So let's go ahead and try the white. I've tried to take some of the water out. I'm going to double up on my white. And give it a little squeeze too. I might take up all the time I've got. I really need a skinny little paper towel if I'm going to fix that one little spot in between. Or I could just leave it until the end and decide then what I want to do. I kind of want to try the purple because I've tried the others. Although, you know, I kind of want to do the white one more time over here without making it a circle. And I don't know why I left such a gap in the center, except for I really want to see what happens. And I'm giving it a little squeeze, just like I have been. I got it to go out a little further. It's still beautiful. I want to drag all of that right down there. I kind of want to take my tweezers because they're very thin and stretch that out a little bit. Now I'm going to use the purple. And I'm going to do it one at a time. And this time I used my sweatpants that I'm wearing as something to absorb a little bit of water. I still want that paint to pull. See, I'm still in Halloween color mode. I think if I had more wet paint here, that would make a huge difference. As it is, I've got to take my paper towels, put them down along the edge of my silicone mat, because I'm planning on making a collage. I'll have to show you guys the paper towels for that collage. Let's go back to black. Purple's okay. I'd kind of love to try a different tool in here. And I am going to try and take some of the water out of my paper towels. Just enough. I want to waggle so bad. I'm glad I put that gold down there because that's going to make a really interesting background, I think. I want to do one black one on the end and then the white one in the middle. And I really shouldn't use the same paper towel. I'm going to try the wet one again. Just squish it in. The wet one definitely makes things easier to move forward. Or to spread out is a better way to put that. Alright, should I leave that or go on with it? I kind of want the purple and the white. Purple is a dioxazine purple from Hobby Lobby, which is Master's Touch. Oh, that pulled out really nicely. I like that. I like the white with the purple. Maybe having more cell activator is is part of the key. It probably is. I also kind of think I might like to drag some of those colors through a few places. And maybe steal a few colors. I feel like time is flying. I like that. When I really like a color, I'd like to steal it and put it somewhere else. I'm pretty happy with all of that. Not knocking paint bottles over though, that's not good. Let's go back to work, hoping that I have enough time. I don't have enough time, wow. I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes and not enough time. So I've got, want some white there, put some black here, some black here, some purple here, some purple here, some white here. Yes, I will be hurrying. Let's hope the wet paper towels are going to work really well. I'm going to get the feeling that they're not going to help me out that much right now. Especially if I can't get my fingers on them. I was better off when I was pushing it down into the paint. I'm going to use, or shall I say reuse, how fast can she go? I want some white there. I want to knock off some of the water on my I like that. That was good. That was really good. I want to see what happens when I do it. Keep reusing the same one with the black after I used it with the white. I think this is going to be just fine. I've got 1 minute left, so you guys need to know that there's a monthly drawing that helps support the studio's production of videos, and if you make a donation through the PayPal link on my link tree, or finding the finding the icon on the bottom right hand corner of my YouTube channel banner and use it, you'll gain an invitation to join in the monthly drawing. You can see the prizes on the exhibition video that I include in on the end screen of every video. This turned out really nicely. Thank you for the thumbs up. Please give me a thumbs up. And I'm going to torch to release the bubbles caught in the paint. I'm going to tell you guys I love you, and I hope you check out some of my 2200 videos. And if you can't find what you're looking for, just ask me. I have them all separated into topic and genre, and I'm ready to share them with you. My email address is below the link tree, and the link tree contains Facebook groups and great stores and my Amazon link with my 2 books. And I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Thank you for inspiring me. I'm loving all the strange things that are happening here. I may dab a little bit more with my spatula until I'm completely satisfied. Yes, I know the timer's going off, but I wanted to be able to show you close up, and I had a choice between turning the timer off or giving you a close-up. So this is my choice. I love you guys.